Do you ever find yourself feeling stuck or unfulfilled in life? Do you have dreams and desires that seem out of reach? Today, I want to share with you some powerful teachings that can help you manifest your deepest desires and awaken to your true identity. Beloved friends, listen carefully to the teachings I bring to you today. In the Bible, it is said to be angry but sin not. Commune with your own heart upon your bed and be silent. In other words, it's okay to feel intense emotions, but don't let them consume you. Instead, take time to reflect and connect with your innermost desires. At its core, the idea that yourself is God is rooted in the concept of non-dualism, which is the idea that there is no separation between the individual self and the divine. In other words, your individual consciousness is not separate from the universal consciousness, which some may refer to as God or the divine. When you commune with your own heart, you tap into this universal consciousness and the power of your own imagination, which is essentially the power of God. This means that you have the ability to manifest your desires by focusing your mind and imagination on what you want to create. However, it's important to note that this process requires a certain level of intensity and passion. You cannot be lukewarm in your desires if you truly want them to manifest. You need to have a burning desire that cannot be ignored. To manifest your desires, you need to change the object of your attention. This means changing your focus from your current circumstances to your desired outcome. All that you see in the world around you is a reflection of your own consciousness. So when you change the object of your attention, you are essentially changing the world that you see. To do this, start by thinking of an object that represents your current circumstances in life. This could be something physical, such as a job or a relationship, or something more abstract, like a feeling or a belief. Now, imagine changing that object into something that represents your desired outcome. See it in great detail, as if it is already a reality. Hold that image in your mind and feel the intensity of your desire. This is known as visualization, and it is a powerful tool for manifesting your desires. It's important to remember that your conscious mind should not concern itself with how or why your desires will manifest. This is the realm of the subconscious mind, which is essentially the domain of God. Trust that your desires will manifest in the best possible way and focus on holding the image of your desired outcome in your mind. One way to reinforce this process is to use affirmations. These are positive statements that you repeat to yourself in order to reinforce your belief in your desired outcome. For example, you might say something like, "I am worthy of all that I desire, and it is already done." By repeating these affirmations regularly, you can strengthen your belief in your ability to manifest your desires. It's important to remember that manifesting your desires is not about controlling the world around you or forcing things to happen. It's about aligning your own consciousness with the universal consciousness and trusting that everything will unfold as it should. By focusing your mind and imagination on your desired outcome and trusting in the power of your own consciousness, you can manifest the life that you truly want. As someone who has struggled to find a romantic partner, I have felt lonely and longed for a loving, committed relationship. So I decided to use the principles of Neville Goddard's teachings to manifest my desire. To begin, I changed the object that represented my current circumstances in life. I imagined an empty bed or a picture of a happy couple that made me feel sad. Then I replaced that object with something that symbolized my desired outcome, like a photo of a happy couple that my future partner and I will take together, or an image of a cozy home that we will share. I visualized this new object in great detail, using all of my senses to make it feel real. I imagined myself snuggled up with my partner, laughing and talking about our future together. I felt the warmth of their body next to mine and the sound of their voice in my ear. I held this image in my mind and felt the intensity of my desire for a loving, committed relationship. I reminded myself that my conscious reasoning mind should not concern itself with how, why, or through whom my desires will manifest. This is the realm of the subconscious mind, the domain of God. All I need to do is hold the image of my desired outcome in my mind, feel the intensity of my desire, and trust that it is already mine. After a few weeks of practicing this visualization technique, I noticed a shift in my life. I felt more confident and at peace with my desire for a partner. I began to notice that people were responding to me differently. Perhaps I was getting more attention on dating apps, or I was striking up conversations with people in my daily life more easily. One day, I met someone who I really clicked with. I felt a strong connection right away, and we both agreed to go on a date. As we got to know each other better, I realized that this person was everything I had been looking for in a partner. I felt grateful and amazed that my desire had come to fruition. This is just one example of how Neville Goddard's teachings can be applied in real life. By changing the object, visualizing your desired outcome, and trusting in the power of your own consciousness, you can manifest the life you truly want to live. Beloved friends, I encourage you to take a moment each day to commune with your own heart, to discover your deepest desires and connect with your true identity as a child of God. Visualize your desired outcome as if it is already a reality and trust that it is already done. Remember that all things are possible for you because you're one with God. Open your eyes to the world through the lens of your own wonderful imagination and carry this feeling of trust and confidence with you throughout your day. May you awaken to the infinite possibilities that lie within you, and may all your dreams come true.